Hi everybody, just a quick reminder of who I am. My name is Jimmy. I work for the West Ham United Foundation within the health team. This is the third in my short series of films for you relating to exercise and movement for different parts of the body. At the minute we're still focusing on the lower back. The difference for today's video is we're going to be lying on our tummy. So just be aware of that. I don't want you to go into an extension when we do this, unless I ask you to, that is. I want you to just try and stay nice and flat. Okay, let's get ourselves in position and see where we go. Excuse me. Oh. There we go. So I hope you can see me. So the first thing I'm going to do is I've got my little cushion, my little towel again, and I'm turning my head towards you so you can hear me talk, but ideally you don't want to be like that. You really want to be in whatever side is comfortable for you. Some people would find it easier on one side than the other. The first exercise I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my hands underneath my chin to form like a little cushion, and I'm going to lift up one leg off the floor, but trying to keep the leg as straight as possible. Now of course it's going to bend a little bit where the knee is, and don't worry too much about that. This is primarily an exercise for your bottom to make it stronger, but also as you lift the leg you will be putting a very small rotation in your lower back. So this is a strength exercise. Again, as with all the exercises, I don't mind how many you do. Whether you do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 or 12, it's entirely up to you. As long as when you do them, you can feel the muscle working and you're comfortable and pain-free. Now remember, legs are heavy. They're heavy, so take your time when you do this. There we go. That's exercise 1. Leg extensions. Exercise 2. Take your arms out in front of you and lift one arm off the floor and come back. Lift the other arm off the floor and come back. Lift one arm off the floor and come back, and the other arm off the floor and come back down. Again, it doesn't matter how many you do. It's entirely up to you. What I would suggest though is try and keep it the same amount as you did on the legs. I.e. if you did 8 on the legs, do 8 on the arms, just to balance yourself out. Now if you're comfortable with those movements, then you can do opposite arm, opposite leg. This is slightly more tricky. I'll show you. I'm going to lift my left arm up and my right leg up. Left arm, right leg. So here we go. And down. And down. Ideally you need to hold it for about 1 second when you lift it, but if you go straight back and straight down, it's fine. This will really work the muscles in the lower back, as well as parts of the upper body. And hold still. And once again, the only thing you've got to do with this side is if you do 4 on one side of the body, you should do 4 on the opposite side of the body. The last exercise I'm going to show you in this sequence is a small back extension. Put your hands under your chin or by the side of your mat and just lift yourself up gently and then lower yourself down. I don't want you going too high. It's not yoga. This is a very small back extension designed to strengthen some of the muscles, not just in your lower back, but coming up to the middle of your back as well. I wouldn't do too many of these. If I were you, I would suggest really 8, 10, maximum 12. And then rest. So a quick recap. We did an alternate hip extension. We did an alternate raising of the arm. Then we put them together with opposite arm, opposite leg. holding for a maximum of about 1 second. And then we did a very small back extension. And then we came back down again. Remember, on the back extension, don't do too many. This links in very nicely with the exercises we did in video 1 and video 2, although they can be performed separately if you wish. I would always advise that you always do start with video 1 exercises. Thank you so much for joining me again. The next video will be still looking at the lower back, but more strength related. Please take care of yourselves and see you soon. Bye!